solar system by Abigel. The Sun. The Sun gives us light and heat. Without the Sun we would die. It is our nearest star. Some stars are hundreds of times bigger than the Sun, but they are a lot further away. The Sun is at the centre of our solar system. 8 planets travel around the Sun, and many dwarf planets, like Pluto. Light from the Sun takes 8 minutes to reach the Earth. The Sun's surface temperature is around 5,500 degrees Celsius. Mercury. Mercury is the nearest planet to the Sun. It is a rocky planet, and it is smaller than all the other planets. Mercury is so close to the Sun that the ground gets hot enough, 427 degrees Celsius, to even melt some metals. Mercury is only a little bit bigger than the Earth's moon. It has no atmosphere. That's why Mercury doesn't have air. Venus. Venus is the hottest planet, and it is made of rock. Venus has no moons. Venus's surface is about 400 degrees Celsius. It has thick yellow clouds of poisonous acid. A day on Venus lasts over 100 Earth days because Venus rotates very slowly. It is the 6th biggest planet, and it is a little bit smaller than the Earth. The first spacecraft to visit Venus was Mariner 2 in 1962. Earth. The Earth is the planet we live on. It is the 3rd planet from the Sun. As far as we know it, it is the only planet to have life. It has just the right conditions for us to live in. The Earth is close enough to the Sun to have sunlight, but far enough off to have liquid water. It is a rocky planet. About 30% of the Earth's surface is covered with land, while about 70% is covered by oceans. There are nearly 7 billion people living on the Earth's surface. The Moon. The Moon's size is a quarter of the Earth. The Moon is made of rock. It is the brightest thing in the sky at night because it is closer to the Earth than any of the planets in the solar system and reflects the Sun's light onto the Earth. The Moon takes 29 days to move around the Earth. As it travels, it seems to change shape from a circle to a crescent. These are called the phases of the Moon. Mars. Mars is the 4th planet from the Sun. It is one of the rocky planets. You can see Mars in the sky as a bright red dot. It is sometimes called the red planet. This is because the surface of Mars is red. Mars has 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos. Mars has higher mountains than any other planets in the solar system. It also has the solar system's biggest volcano, Olympus Mons, which is nearly 3 times larger than Mount Everest. Jupiter. Jupiter is the biggest planet. It's so big you could fit all the other planets inside it, or over 1,000 Earths. Jupiter is made of gas, and because of that is called a gas giant. It also has 16 named moons. Jupiter is the 5th planet from the Sun. It is easy to recognise because of its stripes and a big red dot, which are actually clouds and a very big storm. Jupiter has 3 rings. Saturn. Saturn is the 6th planet from the Sun. It is covered with rings and made from dust and ice. In many ways, Saturn is just like Jupiter, but much smaller. Like Jupiter, Saturn is a gas giant. Saturn is the 2nd biggest planet. It is the furthest planet away from the Earth that can be seen without a telescope. Saturn is the planet with the most rings in our solar system. Uranus. Uranus takes 85 Earth years to go around the Sun. It looks blue because of the methane gas covering it. Uranus is the 7th planet from the Sun. Like Jupiter and Saturn, Uranus is one of the gas giants, as it is made almost completely out of gases. Unlike the other planets, Uranus is tilted on its side. Neptune. Neptune is the 8th planet from the Sun. It is the smallest of all the gas giants, and like Uranus, also looks blue because of the methane gas covering it. Neptune has 13 moons that we know of. Because Neptune is so far away, it is difficult to see any of these moons. There are probably many more moons orbiting Neptune. Pluto. Pluto was once known as the smallest planet. It is smaller than 7 of the moons in our solar system. It is about 2/3 smaller than our moon. On the 24th of August 2006, Pluto's status was changed from planet to dwarf planet. My model. This is a picture of the model I made of the solar system. Did you spot my planets in the corners of the slides? Painting the planets was the first time I used the marbling technique. It was great fun. Thank you for watching my talk on the solar system.